So here at 191 Speedway for the Battle of Bluegrass Firecracker 40 late model race today, and I'm here with my friend Joe Mayabb. He's going to tell us about his late model here. You know, like we said, it's a drag racing channel. Don't know much about these dirt cars, and he's going to help us out.
Well, Donovan, I'm like you. I drag raced my entire life. I started at about 13 years old with my dad, and I did that probably till I was about 30, and then I got dumb and got a dirt car. My family actually opened this track up, so this is my home track. We live a few miles away from here, so we decided to go dirt track racing, and here we are. So my class is called a dirt super late model. There's several classes that run here tonight, including 4-cylinders, Crown Vics, sport mods, modifieds, and super late models. So this class is the fastest of all of them and the most expensive, obviously. But it's a two-frame car from front to rear. You could kind of compare it to a pro stock type car in NHRA. It's tubular frame front to back. Everything on it is aftermarket. There's nothing stock about the car, the suspension, or the engine. To me, it's a lot of fun because you're in the car longer. Like in a drag race, you're in the car and your run maybe lasts 5 seconds, 5 to 10 seconds. In this car, you're out there, 10 to 15 minutes. So, you're at peace for those 15 minutes. That's a good thing for me. I do this kind of as a relaxer to get away from the real life stuff. Because when you're in your car, nobody can bother you. You can't get emails, texts, phone calls, nothing like that. So it's a good stress reliever. But if you come back to me after the night's over, it causes a lot of stress too. We're liable to be completely totaled and have to winch the car in the trailer. But that's just the way the dirt track goes. But we have a lot of fun. It's a good family atmosphere. My entire family does it. That's my son's car there too. We run the same class and we run against each other. So, bragging rights is a big deal in our house. It's just a lot of fun, and we do it for family and fun. That's what we do.
Well, show us some of the car and how you set it up, and tell a little bit about why it is, how it is. Walk around, show some stuff.
So if you notice on the tires on a drag car, you got real little skinny tires up front. These are 14 inches wide all the way around. And your shocks and springs is primarily your big deal with these cars. So you got those same size tires all the way around. Like a pro stock drag car, you got a 4-link rear suspension, but this all moves. I mean, you can see how far the axle dropped down when you got the car jacked up off the ground. So it's really technical, and it's who can go out and figure out the track and what changes you need to make to get it around through there, pretty much using all the power that you got. Getting the car to the ground is the key to the win.
That's it.
And there's a lot of cars here tonight that are professional drivers. I think there's 20 cars in this class registered right now, and 10 of these guys, that's all they do for a living. These are professionals, and this is like a circuit race for them. A lot of them don't own their car or their trailer or truck. They run for somebody else, and this is their job. So it's hard to compete against people like that, and those guys are good, and they have really thick notebooks. And when they look at the track conditions, most of them know exactly what changes to do to the car.
I was going to ask this because the banking in one side of the car is higher than the other car. Here at 191, with the banking so high, would you set it up differently as to opposed to like Richmond or something?
So this track here compared to Richmond, usually your car will be really tight here, meaning you have to use a lot of throttle and be on the gas to get the car to go around the turn. Where in Richmond, you're kind of off the throttle, letting the car roll through the turn. So that's the big difference in the way the tracks are set up.
Okay. Well, thank you. I really appreciate it. Everyone, there's going to be more dirt track racing, and he's probably going to be on the channel again sometime.
And Donovan has been to my school here, Breathitt County Area Technology Center. I'm the principal there. That's how I get my name, the principal's office. This principal's office is a lot better than the real one.
Yeah, I'd say. Thank you, Joe.
Yeah, appreciate your time.
Stay tuned for the next video.